Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand one of the most interesting placements of Mars, that is Mars placement in the second house of your Vedic astrological birth chart, and what are the kind of results that are associated with this placement. Also, I'm going to cover up the special aspects of Mars because Mars is going to aspect 4, 7 and 8 places away. So there are going to be some actions that are also connected with that areas of your life. See, first of all, let's try to understand what is planet Mars and what is the second house energy and how these two energies are going to react with each other. On one hand, if I talk about regarding planet Mars in Vedic astrology, Mars is a significator of your willpower and courage. Mars is a very risk-oriented kind of a planet. Anywhere in the world, if there is some risk-taking ability is available, or any person that is taking risk, whether in financial, personal, professional life, any life, it means there is going to be some involvement of planet Mars over there. Also, Mars is a very action-oriented kind of a planet. Mars don't like to procrastinate. Mars is the planet that don't have much thinking ability. Because this is the doer. Mars represents taking actions and never worrying or caring about the consequences in life. So that is the powerful energy that is posited in your horoscope. All the real estate profits that you are going to acquire from real estate, land, property related matters, all such kind of things are also interconnected with this planet. Mars also symbolizes the blood circulation which is present inside you. Any problem or any disease which is connected with the blood, that thing is also seen from planet Mars. Also, this energy is also ruling the sign of Scorpio, that is the 8th house. So this is quite a very malefic planet. Mars have no integrity present inside this planet. Mars don't think if Mars have to do something bad, Mars will definitely do that thing. Because it is a malefic planet and malefic planets have that kind of a tendencies present inside them. They don't think much, they just take the action and let it be. Whatever the results are going to be, that I can bear of my own. So that is the planet Mars. And on the other hand, the second house in Vedic astrology, that is your Kutumb Sthana. Kutumb means that is your family house, the family environment that you are going to have in your life. Also, second house represents your speaking abilities. The way you speak, how the quality of your voice is also represented by second house. This is the house which also represents money, wealth, financial gains in your life, the kind of wealth accumulation that you have the ability to accumulate. So that wealth accumulation is also seen from second house. This is the house of the business as well. Whether you want to have that abilities to start business in your life or not. Because this is the house which is going to give you a lot of growth in terms of the financial perspective. If you want to look into the financial stability of your life, just look into the second house and you will be able to find the level of finances that you are having in your life. Also, this house, second house, also it is somewhat responsible for giving you marriage as well. Because this house shows the family before marriage and after marriage as well. So if any benefic planet or the 7th house lord transiting through second house, it represents there is going to be some addition happening in your family life as well. And also the childbirth is also somewhere interconnected with this house. So first of all, when you put planet Mars into the second house, I will tell you this Mars is going to create a lot of problems between you and your family members. Because Mars don't have much thinking abilities present inside this planet. Mars is the doer, Mars is the action oriented planet. So this Mars is also having a lot of anger related issues that are also posited inside these individuals. Also the relationship aspect with the father, that thing is also not going to be very cordial in your life. It is much preferable for you to stay away from joint family kind of a situation in order for you to prosper into other areas of your life. Second important thing, this is the house of your family wealth as well as your savings part as well. I will tell you, Mars is a very ruthless businessman in the second house. Because Mars acts as a very high form of energy, and if you are going to put that energy into money, wealth and savings, although these individuals are not very good at saving huge amount of money, but they are very efficient in the money and wealth rotation part. Because with this Mars placement, I will tell you, investments are going to be very good for you. If you want to go into the field of business, This Mars is going to give you very strong inclination into the field of business as well. Because conducting any kind of a business, it requires a lot of risk taking ability. And this Mars have the risk taking abilities present inside this planet. Apart from this, one more thing, you need to be very careful while taking loan, debt or any kind of a mortgage in your life. Because I will tell you, Mars is a very highly malefic energy. And if you are acquiring such huge loans and debts in your life, sometimes this placement of Mars can also lead you to bankruptcy as well. Even this Mars have the ability to pick you to the extreme high level in terms of financial growth and success. And this Mars have the same planet to again put you down to the extreme down level in your life. So this is not going to be a very constant wave. Don't think like that. My financial perspective of the life or my whole life, it is going to be much stable. No, just forget about the stability if your Mars in the second house. And even I will tell you one more thing, you need to have some kind of a backup or financial plan present in your life, so that in terms of that risk taking abilities, you will have that kind of a security present inside your life. Also, second important thing, you need to concentrate upon your eating habits, because this Mars is going to give you strong indulgence into some bad activities as well. And if this Mars is like afflicted, or if it is in the debilitated sign, I will tell you with this Mars placement, there are strong tendencies present inside you individuals that you are having some bad habits as well. Smoking, drinking, alcohol and all such kind of activities are also seen with this Mars placement. And initially you will not be able to find any kind of a health related issues. But in the longer duration of time, I will tell you Mars is aspecting your 8th house. So this Mars have the ability to destroy your large intestine and even the stomach area as well. So you need to be very careful, because Mars is having that tendencies present inside this planet. Also, one very important thing that I would like to add on. Here Mars is also aspecting your 5th house, that is the house of your intellectual abilities, and that is even the house of your education. Here what Mars is going to do with the passage of the time, Mars have no connection with the education. So irrespective of your career field, whichever you are involved in currently, I will tell you Mars have the ability to generate multiple sources of income in your life as well. So where there is no use of your education, because this Mars have the ability to generate wealth from any of the parts of the world. Also, this Mars that is aspecting your 5th house, specifically the childbirth, the event of the childbirth is also going to trigger a lot of energy related to money, wealth and finance in your life. Suppose right now you don't have much money, wealth and these things in your life, wait until you are going to obtain your first childbirth. Because then the Mars is also going to trigger your 5th house, that is the house of the idea generation. Right now, suppose you are involved into some kind of a mundane 9-to-5 job or such kind of activities. I will tell you the 5th house have the ability to give you a lot of ideas inside you. So the idea generation is also going to become very important this Mars. It is very important for you to complete your pending task first and then jump on performing or doing some new tasks in your life. Otherwise, with this Mars, there is going to be a lot of frustration in your day-to-day life as well. Because you will not be able to complete your pending task and you are jumping upon new task. So it becomes very important for you to handle or redirect this Mars energy into the positive way. Also, this Mars is aspecting your 8th house, that is the house of sudden ups and downs, transformation, your in-laws, and even 8th house is the house of the inherited gains as well. First of all, in terms of the in-laws, Mars is going to give you a lot of egoistic in-laws with this placement. And it is much preferable for you, as I initially told you, to live into the secular family rather than staying into the joint family kind of situation. Apart from this second important thing, this Mars also have the ability or the tendencies to give you divorce in your life. Depending upon the 7th house and the 8th house lord situation, I will tell you this Mars is a very malefic energy in the 2nd house. And you need to surrender your ego before proceeding into the marriage and the married life as well. Because sustenance part is going to be very critical with this Mars. Mars is only good in terms of money, wealth, career, business in the 2nd house. But apart from this, in terms of your health, in terms of your family life, in terms of your marriage as well, this Mars is not going to give you that amount of positive results in your life. Also, as I told you, 8th house, it is the house of the transformations and sudden ups and downs. So your life pattern, it is going to be full of wave, that sinusoidal wave. 1 minute up, down, up, down, up, down. So in that way, I will tell you, you need to be mentally very, very strong with this Mars placement. And specifically, you need to check the placement of planet Chandra, that is planet Moon in your horoscope. And look which planet is sitting 7th place away from your planet Moon. That planet, if having any connection with this planet Mars, I will tell you, this is going to give you a lot of mental sufferings as well. Because then there is going to be some deeper impact into your overall life as well. Also, as it is aspecting your 9th house as well, this Mars is not going to give you much stability in terms of staying at a one place as well. Because Mars keep on jumping from one place to new place to new place to new place as well. And 9th house, as it represents some kind of a long distance traveling and journeys as well. I will tell you, sometimes long distance traveling and journeys are going to be very beneficial, but sometimes there is going to be completely opposite scenario in your life. Also, one very important thing here, Mars is actually, originally it is controlling the two zodiac sign, that is the Aries and the sign of Scorpio. So first of all, you must need to check where these zodiac signs are posited in your chart. And from that area of your life, suppose the sign of Aries, you are Aries ascendant, so Aries ascendant, Aries sign is in the first house and Mars is in the second house of Taurus. So Mars is going 2 places away, and from the 8th house it is going to the second house. So it means that ups and downs and that transformations are somewhere connected with your complete life. And at the maturity age of planet Mars, that is at the age of 28, it is going to trigger a lot of events into your life as well. Also, in terms of investment, in terms of real estate, property and the land related matters, I personally recommend you, if your Saturn is not very well dignified in the chart, never ever invest your whole amount of money into the real estate. Although this Mars symbolizes property dealings and all such kind of a businesses as well, but you need to be very, very careful before investments into the under constructed properties. It is much important for you to put your money into the ready to move properties rather than going into the construction activities. Also, this Mars represents your second house, that is the house of your speech and voice as well. So Mars is going to give you a lot of strong voice. So whenever you are going to speak, everyone is going to listen to you. So that is the powerful aspect of planet Mars. Also, this is a very, very well dignified Mars, because this Mars somewhere act as a protector. So with this Mars, all the enemies in your life, because this Mars is going to create a lot of jealousy factor among other individuals. They are going to feel a lot of jealousy because of your skill set, because of your risk taking abilities as well. And this Mars is going to give you a lot of negative influences. And these are not the negative influences of your near and dear ones. Even some of the individuals from your family that are going to show a lot of negativity towards you. So it becomes vitally important for you to cut out that all the negative influences and stick with the positive side of the life. Because only then you are going to redirect or channelize this Mars energy into the positive way. Also, one more thing, if you want to make any kind of a decision in terms of business and that kind of a thing, make that decision right now. Because if you are going to procrastinate with this Mars, and if you are going to value security in your life, this Mars is not going to give you any kind of a results in your life. Here Mars is just like you are putting your feet on the accelerator. So as soon as you are going to press the accelerator, it is going to run very fast. So this is the energy of the Mars. And that is why Mars is asking you to please take some huge risks in your life, and whatever, don't care much about the consequences. Whether you are going to feel broke or whether you are going to deal with the situations of bankruptcy, Mars still have the ability to again pick you up. So you always need to keep that thing in your mind as well. The most important thing, just take care regarding your health perspective. Never ever worry about any other thing in your life. Money is going to be there, everything is going to be there, but please concentrate upon your health aspect with this Mars. Otherwise, lot of blood pressure, heart related issues, that things are also seen with this Mars. And you need to take care regarding your health only. Rest everything, I will tell you, Mars is going to take care in the second house. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your Mars placement, any other marriage, career or spiritual consultation, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. and please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Till then, please take care of yourself, and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.